Here in Concordia Research Facility, we've mastered the 25-centimeter grid system, pushing engineering to its absolute limits. Our new creative tools flow like thought itself. Blueprint snapping, partial copying, instant undoing of mistakes. Made these powerful tools intuitive enough for anyone to grasp, yet sophisticated enough to build wonders. To everyone heading for Ranaghast, prepare for an experience unlike anything before.
And the new teaser is here. So this is about the Concordia Research Facility for the new 25-centimeter grid system. So immediately what we can see is it's founded by Dante Appian. And though I couldn't find much on like the actual name Dante Appian, I did find reference to the Appian Way, which was one of the main Roman roads to connect Rome, Brindisi, Brindisi? I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Someone who's Italian in the comments, please correct me on that. Which was basically a major trade route for Italy. So I think that's probably what it's referring to, and this is most likely one of the other bases set up by the first wave of colonists. More colonists have obviously arrived, as we can see a second colony ship, or possibly these are two new colony ships just arriving. And we can see more of the actual bridge that we saw in the first one, including this new kind of single seat. So I think this is possibly, you know, the new control seat here, and we do get a better look later on. So here we've just got a wider shot of the base. I can't see anything that new, to be honest, although we have like the square kind of solar panels up here on this arm, which look quite interesting. So here in this next shot, we can see more of these updated blue ships here, another shot of the astronaut and the new suit from the back. Very nice looking, and we can see a better view of the new control seat here, which looks very, very cool. So now we can see them jetting around here. We got some updated textures to the slope block. They're so nice. They look so clean. I'm loving it. So here we can see what looks like to be, I think that's possibly an oxygen generator there. I can't exactly see what it is. I doubt if I zoom in I'll be able to see what it is on the actual top of the block. But I mean, to the right we can see the back of the what looks like a new refinery block. It is quite a big block, so I'm fairly sure this is just the back of the refinery that we found in the previous video. This is possibly either a new grill block or just a grill made out of small grid blocks, as well as some like piping. That could either be a new block, or that could either be like 4 of the curved blocks put together. And interestingly as well, we've got this brand new window here at the back. Again, this could either be a window or just a new window made out of small grid blocks. So here, the first thing we can see is we have a brand new UI. So the first thing I actually want to go over is all this stuff on the left. So you've got health, energy, O2, H2, the jetpack, and the torch. But it also looks like that's not finished yet because there's not any antenna or anything down. It looks like there's spaces for 2 more icons. We can also see a meters per second thing here with up to 310. So I'm guessing that's probably how fast our player character can actually move. Next thing we can see is placing detailed slope 0.25 meters, aka 24 centimeters. So the amount of PCU, as well as what we're placing it on, 0.5, what we're actually snapping it on, as well as place, remove. R is change size, 2 it's imagery mode, J new grid, and control is precision mode. And we have what looks like a PCU limit here at the bottom, as well as artificial gravity showed on the right here. If we go along the toolbars, we can actually see that there is the new doorway block, what looks like a pillar block, what looks like a fence or wall or something from previous teasers, the new antenna block, and looks like another block here. The new ones that interest me are the sizing, so I assume this is literally going to be just to change over the sizing of the actual grid itself. Symmetry, that's going to be handy. Anyway, new grid, I think this is possibly to get around the issue of the fact often you try and place a block and it ends up on the same grid when you don't necessarily want it to, so I think that's going to be helpful. Precision mode, I feel like this is possibly going to zoom in. So here we see the new door. I do like the look of it, it looks way better, and we actually get a better shot at the windows as well. And again, I can't tell if these are just grills across the front here or whether these are these kind of same railing blocks just placed on the outside. Interestingly as well, if we look up here, we can see this cylindrical block. I'm fairly sure that's new. We also got a lovely showcase there of the undo and redo system, which I think is going to be very handy for fixing all my building mistakes. Now, we're just going to pause here, because here is the thing. Now, okay, if we look on this one, the speed limit has actually changed. So firstly, we've got 1116, and the units for the speed have actually changed to kilometers an hour. So if we do the conversion here, so 310 meters per second to kilometers an hour, we come to 1116. So the speed limit is confirmed for the player character at 310 meters per second. So I'm guessing that probably the speed limit for ships is going to be around 300 and the player character be slightly faster to, you know, be able to catch up with your ships. Anyway, here we have a lovely showcase of the new copying feature, and honestly that's going to save so much time. Now again, if we pause here, these do look like actual proper new window blocks, or possibly these are just entire giant window panels with just blocks across, but even so they look very cool. And we also have a new paint gun. Here we have the paint block, a little, obviously we've got a little option for colour picking, as well as replace colour and paint all, so I think this is definitely going to improve painting. Now if we look down at the toolbar, we can immediately see we've got the paint tool or paint gun. We've got the cockpit block. The third block across, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Fourth block, we have some sort of ion engine. And the fifth block, we have a landing gear. And the sixth block, some sort of window. And seventh is some sort of armor panel. Now here we have the debug gun tool, which is being used to just destroy stuff on the red ship. And we can actually see at the top, it shows your PCU actually being returned to you. Now, I think this is probably going to be a creative tool, because I can't imagine you being able to do much of this into survival, except maybe to your own kind of grids, but even so, the amount of sabotage this could cause is a bit insane. We can also see some new, like, kind of catwalky looking blocks in slots 5 and 9 on the toolbar down here, as well as a better look at the new solar panel and antenna blocks before they are subsequently destroyed. Now here we can see that these new mechanical parts that I thought were new blocks are actually just updated and rethemed landing gear. Anyway, also I've no idea what's going on here with all these catwalks to the left. I'm not sure if the keen devs decided to play a little game of Connect 4. But here we just get another shot of the base and possibly another like look at the top of what looks like that oxygen generator there. And we finally have the logo reveal and the official name confirmation, which I've been saying for ages is Space Engineers 2. And then of course we have the full reveal on Thursday, December 19th. So obviously as well, I think we're possibly going to get a bunch more teasers in the newsletter the day before they all get revealed on the 19th in the live stream. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!